Alrighty guys, so if you don't know who I am, my name is Matt Forsyth. I've built my agency to $10,000 per month. Using these systems, we're scaling it up to $40,000 per month, and I teach you guys everything that I know. So in this video, what we're going to be covering is how I took my agency from $0 to $10,000 per month with email marketing in just 90 days. And if you don't know, these are actually what my results look like. This is just recently, and you know what? Let me actually just pull it up here for you. So this is the campaign right here. Last 4 weeks, as you can see, we've actually sent out over 1,000 emails in this campaign. But as you can see, our open rate is 85%. Our reply rate is a whopping 23.7%. And that's all with a positive reply rate of 65%. Yes, I'm rounding up, but I think I can afford it in this case. It's actually quite simple once you have the fundamentals in place. Most people rock a much lower percent for reply rate and positive reply rate, but that's because of how intrusive and spammy they come off. Right off the bat, they are trying to pitch an offer. If you don't know, that's like going to a chick at a bar and asking her to marry you, okay? It's not gonna work. So who am I and why should you even listen to me? Look, I'm no one special. I was born in a small town in Canada. I did the pretty normal approach that most people take, graduate from high school. My parents wanted me to go to university. And yes, I'm still waiting to use my degree. I worked a job just outside of university, working a 9-to-5 marketing job for just about 2 years. And I realized, first of all, this is not for me. And secondly, I noticed, hey, I could be making my yearly salary in just 1 month. So started Valente, doing all kinds of services, SEO services, web development, you name it, we were trying to do it. Until I got niche slapped and went into lead acquisition. And just 3 months later, we signed our first client and built a 10K per month agency while surviving solely on just caffeine, crazy desire for success, and of course, cold emails. So an overview, and the first one has been the hardest for myself, and I know just from talking to others, it's the hardest for everyone. $0 to $5,000 per month. This is where you are just trying to actually master the skills, build an irresistible offer, and just practice, immerse yourself in the company, and land your first couple clients. Second stage, it gets easier from there, okay? 5-10K per month, you are stacking testimonials, streamlining client delivery, really just trying to create the best service for your clients as possible, and firing off, of course, high volume, personalized emails to get your clients great results. You also want to be building out rock solid SOPs to keep things running smooth on the operations side and making sure that when it comes time to scale, you have the operations in place, the standard operating procedures in place, so that new employees aren't scrambling to get things under control. Number 3 gets even easier, 10 to 25K per month. This is just systemizing stuff, creating automations, efficiencies, scaling the team. Of course, there's growing pains with this. It's a skill within itself to scale a team, to be a good leader, to interview people, but it's still easier. So keep investing in the same machine so outreach runs on autopilot while service delivery stays rock solid. So the immersion stage, 0 to 5K, your number one job at this stage is to master cold email. So breathe it, practice it, write and test daily, and just honestly study. You have to get good, so study. Podcasts, YouTube, if you don't know school, use that because you can actually talk to people in the space who have the experience. And the model right now, it's free. So this is like the only chance you get mentors that are making 10, 20, 30K per month, and they're just giving you free advice. So go in school and take any courses. Invest in yourself. It's completely worth it. Number 2, constant development. So every day you should be in the trenches of your own business. You should be sending and optimizing emails, seeing what works, getting the experience, and building the machine. Look, the faster you get good, it's going to be the quicker that you get paid. And as Thomas Watson, the former CEO of IBM, which if you don't know, IBM is worth hundreds of billions with a B of dollars. And he said this: if you want to increase your success rate, double your failure rate. That could not be any more true. Historically, people have always learned from failing. So learn how to fail quick, get better, learn from your mistakes, get back up. That is how you can turn failures into great successes. So this is what my immersion looked like from 0 to 5K. And this is definitely the most important part. When I started, every second was spent sharpening my skills. I was extremely careful where I put my energy because I knew that my energy was extremely important, especially in the beginning. So you want to be extremely just cautious of where it's going. When I first started, even like car rides, the gym, I was always listening to podcasts. I was always trying to learn. By day, I was in the business. I was hustling. I was closing calls, taking calls. And by nighttime, I'd clock back in, ready to learn, and prepping for the next day. Every skill that I learned from 5 to 9 p.m., I would take with me the next day for the 9 to 5. Just so I could just actively quickly learn and apply those lessons just right away. And to be honest with you, a lot of these habits still stick with me today. Like the work 9 to 5, learn 5 to 9. If you're not getting better, you are going to get replaced. There are plenty of people out there who will want this more than you do, and they will get it. It normally comes down to whoever wants it the most is going to get it. So part 1 of this is just building the irresistible offer. This is going to help you out a ton. So work for free. I know like everyone's a special snowflake. You know, everyone's going to say, oh, well, you're worth more than that. Like when you first start out, you just need experience because it's way different theoretical than in practice. It always is. Try learning about swimming for days, weeks, months, and then actually try to swim. It's going to be drastically different. Start by working for free, get the experience, okay? Number 2, results are going to equal trust. So once you have experience, once you've landed those first few meetings through email marketing, start collecting these testimonials and publish them around. It's going to help you sell way easier. We've been testing strictly not using them versus using them. And yeah, results are dramatic. You're going to find things way easier with testimonials, case studies. If you can get videos of your clients, even better. Number 3 is repitch your paid service to the clients that are working with you for free. So most free clients become paying clients if you deliver insane results. If you come to them after and say, hey, this has been great. I'm actually looking to increase this now. Would you be interested in paying me instead of this for free? Then just create your new offer based around that. Then every client past that, they're charging at that new fee. And this is something that you can continue to stack up. So more experience, or let's say every 2 months, up the price again. Or maybe even conditional based off of the amount of clients. These next 3 clients, they're going to pay this much. Next 3, it's going to up 10% until you find the market value. Part 2 is of building the irresistible offer, which this is when you're around 5 to 10K. Make it performance based. Instead of charging a flat monthly fee, take a percent of revenue, arguably just that, plus an upfront fee though. You could do that too. So revenue share, it's fantastic. It literally completely reverses the risk for the client. Plus upfront fee, if you do that, it's gonna just mitigate your risk. It's fantastic. And a 0 risk option that you can add into this core offer is to make it a no-brainer is if we don't book you at least 20 meetings in the first 30 or 60 days, you're going to get 200% money back. It doesn't have to be that specifically. That's more of just an example. But create these guarantees that put them in a position of 0 risk. And in this case, with 200% money back, it's actually like better for them. They want that. So number 3 is done for you. So do completely everything for them. They should not have to do anything besides approve on stuff. So the only problem they should have really is just worrying about managing the amount of clients they're going to have. Because when you're building this out in the beginning, if you are confident with the results you get, you really have to warn these people. Where it's like, hey, I'm going to be getting you a lot of clients in the door here. I need to know how many you can actually handle. Because you don't want to cap yourself with the amount of clients you can get them. Especially if there is a cost that you have to pay. So if there's a cost you have to pay and you know you have to get them 20 clients in the door to overcome your cost, you better make sure that they can actually handle that many clients, or else you put yourself in a very, very, very risky position. Now you want to just leverage testimonials, and this is going to be 5 to 10K, because at the end of the day, trust wins deals. So collect testimonials, post them on your social media, put them in your video sales letter or your pre-call video, whatever you like to call it, your website, whatever it is. More proof is just going to mean not only a higher conversion rate, but you can do higher prices. So no testimonials, maybe $500. With testimonials, you can get up to 5K. It's not that hard. And finally, number 3 is clients fear wasting money. So testimonials help remove the doubt. Bonus points if the testimonial is from someone in the same shoes as that prospect. So if you're working with someone in the medical industry, if you can prove to them, if you have a testimonial from someone else in the medical industry and you got them great results, it's going to lower the resistance that much more. So testimonials are king. Personalize plus volume. So this is going to be from 5 to 10K per month. Cold emails is absolutely just a numbers game. So if you're not seeing results, you're probably not sending enough. Alex Armozy says this all the time, but if you are plateaued in your company, or perhaps you're just looking for growth, there's a few different things you can do. There's mainly going to be 3 things. So that's going to be either do more, do it better, or something new. So if you are capped around, for this instance, let's just say $5,000 per month, you want to get to 10K per month. You're looking to double it. Use more, better, new. So you could probably double the amount of outreach that you're doing. That would be more. Effectively, that would double your revenue. You can also put this in conjunction with, or try separately, better. So how quick is your follow-ups? How is your video sales letter? Can you make that better? On your closing calls, are you following the exact framework? Are you highlighting their pain points and desires? So that would be better, and that would all help with that bottleneck of doubling your revenue. And the pro tip here is combine all of these. Do more, better, and new. What that's going to look like is trying new outreach methods. So that might be dabbling in paid advertising, or getting lead getters, or affiliates, or whatever that looks like. So number 1, personalize. So when you're doing your cold outreach, sound like a human being. So many people are just straight pitching right off the bat. They don't even sound human when they say it. So you are literally going to want to sound as vibrant as possible. Make your character just bleed through the screen. Make it so they can feel the aura through the screen, okay? And avoid sounding like AI. So never, never, never use purely just AI. Maybe there's going to be a way where this can be done effectively in the future, but right now, I don't know of it. So if you are using AI, always mix it with humans. So revise the copy, put your personalized touches on it. You know what to do. Number 2, volume. So most people, when they're starting out with this, they're going to send 10 emails, get no replies, quit. That's why they don't make it. Let me set the standard. You should be at least sending 500 to 1,000 before you are confident. You just don't have enough data. You need more data to confirm the results. It's like what people teach you in cold calling, where you can't tell if a script doesn't work after 10 calls. You need to do 100 to actually make it effective. So more outreach is going to mean more replies. That means more calls, and more calls means what? More clients. It's a numbers game, guys. So past 10K per month, what do you want to do? Well, you want to systemize and you want to automate to create those efficiencies. And if you're the CEO, if you're the founder, you're probably swamped with work. So start to remove yourself a little bit from the work here. Follow up. If you're a pro tip here, if you are just building the company from the 0 to 10 or even 0 to 25, create SOPs along the way, standard operating procedures, because you're going to thank yourself a lot, tons of times over and over. Because once you eventually have to bring people onto the company to extinguish these fires that may arise, or dealing with the operations, or managing people, leading the team, this is going to make things 10 times easier. So build the SOPs. So to automate and scale email outreach effectively, this is the structure we used, where we start hiring VAs or account managers to handle client inboxes. So normally we can rock a 1-to-3 ratio. One person can manage 3 client accounts, where once the email infrastructure is set up and the email copy is done, once we have macros set in place for standard replies and whatnot, all the VA has to do is go on, click the one designated to each reply, and it'll automatically put the prospect's name in there and the rest of the message and prompt them to book a scheduled call. And if you want a bonus on top of this, align the incentives. So give your VAs or your account managers a proper, base salary, but plus give them commission on their accounts that they manage. Because when you do this, it aligns their incentive. They want to perform as good as they can. They want to respond to inbound leads as quick as possible. And this all helps your client win, so your service delivery is better. And if you're doing revenue share, it helps you get paid more. Likewise, it means your VA or your account manager is also going to get paid more. So the second part of this is create the SOPs. I already emphasized it, but this is going to help training so much better. It's going to be so any of the process within the companies aren't going to be confined to just one person. Because if that one person leaves, you're cooked. It's a crutch. And you know what they say about crutches? When you lean on a crutch, the crutches can be pulled out from underneath of you. So create all the SOPs, have it in one separate area, and that way there's never a reliance like that. And pro tip, hey, use Apollo or Clay to pull data in minutes. And I'm just going to show you a little sneak peek into what our SOPs look like. Obviously not going to show them to you because, we got our own secrets here. But we are still building the moat. This is what the blank slates are like. And we have some here for closing. We have some for lead scraping, email infrastructure, delivery process, timeline for clients, email handling SOP, response SOP. We have a lot. And we're still building it out. Collecting case studies. We're trying to operationalize that. Scaling, SOPs, everything. It's all here. So, conclusion. Let's just recap. Immerse yourself in it. Live and breathe cold email. Practice constantly. Get good at it fast. Like your life depends on it, because it does. If you want to be successful, it does. If you got rent to pay, it does. If you need to put food on the table, it does. Number 2, build an irresistible offer. Make an offer someone feels dumb saying no to. It's actually not that hard. It's principles from Alex Hormozi's 100 million offers, but make it good. Create elements with guarantees, bonuses, scarcity, urgency. You know what it's all about. Number 3, personalize plus volume. So scale super personalized emails to a very targeted niche. And number 3 again, automate and scale the machine. So automate the machine and just scale it, man. If you guys enjoyed the video, just leave it a like. It shows me that I should keep making stuff similar to this. And let me know what videos you'd like to see down below in the comments. I respond to the comments within the first 48 hours. So let me know, guys. As always, hope you guys make it. I look forward to seeing you at the top, and peace.